The group that's on board, good to go.
Yeah.
They know what they came to do.
Yeah.
It's a job, nothing personal. The group that isn't on board, again, empathy, respect. But at the end of the day, these people need to be reminded that you're in a position to do something.
Yeah.
And you're the one who makes the decisions, right? So if you don't come on board, you either ship up or ship out.
Wow. Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Priscilla. Thank you so much for the love. I'm amazed at how much we've grown. Like, the community is really growing. If you are day one subscriber, thank you so much for sticking with me and just, bearing with all my rambling and all my excitement anyway. But if you're new here, my name is Priscilla. I post videos on career tips, career stories, travel and lifestyle. Please subscribe and hit the notification button below. I'm doing a series on 32 Amplify, which I post every Tuesday, so please stay tuned. Today, just like any other day, I'm having a guest, and guys, I'm in love with these guests. I wish I could just carry them back to my house. Like, I have a friend of mine. I know her from an experience where I went to buy my first waist trainer, trying to get my waist snatched. But yeah, we are still on the journey. So please welcome to my YouTube channel.
Thank you, Priscilla. Greetings to your subscribers. Thank you for having me.
Wow, yeah. So please, do you want to tell us anything that is one thing that is unique about you?
Well, my name is Peace Kabatangare Zulu. I think what's unique about me is the fact that my name clearly defines who I am. My name, Kabatangare, means let them be surprised.
Yeah.
And that is what consistently I get feedback on. Everyone that meets me is surprised.
Oh, wow.
Usually they'll be, in a way that, I'll give you an example.
Yeah.
I had a job previously that was very physically tasking,
Yeah.
and I don't look,
Yeah.
and it surprised them that I could actually do this and very well. So
Yeah.
everywhere I go, there are little surprises like that. And it's funny how our names actually come to define us.
Yeah, wow, that's really nice. Oh, and guys, Peace was the best SCCA student in higher. What year was that?
That was 2013, quite a long time
Yeah,
ago.
wow, congratulations.
Thank
like,
you.
Guys, like, people are be smart in this life. Like, me, even if I don't even know how you guys do this thing. But anyway, I want us to just talk about this whole idea of being a superwoman, in quotes. But I mean, you run a successful business. At the same time, you also run a very successful 9-to-5. So just take us through how do you do that? You're a mother, you're a wife, you have a successful business and a successful job. Like, how do you do all that?
Okay, first of all, I don't think there's such a thing as a superwoman.
Yeah.
It depends on the lens through which you're viewing everything. You will see a superwoman, and I'll see a woman who's just trying her best to do what she can in all these things. My experience is, because I'm such an enterprising person, I find that it's quite easy for me to juggle these many things. So I have a 9-to-5, 8-to-5, as you've said. It's because I love what I do. I'm an insurance professional. And I've always loved the fact that I can support businesses to do better.
Yeah.
So I didn't want to lose that. At the same time, through my various experiences, I've started many businesses.
Yeah.
I'm a serial entrepreneur.
Oh, wow.
Every time I go through something and that's either an ideal experience or not, I want to come and share that with other people.
Yeah.
So I started Exquisite Bridal based on my own wedding experience. Started it up, set up systems, got the right staff, gave them my idea of what things should be, instilled in them my own values, and set processes. It now works on its own. Because my first degree is in agriculture and I veered off into assurance, I have a farm. So one way
agriculture, assurance, wow.
Yeah, so one way to juggle these things is to try and do what you know or what you have experienced. Of course, that is serving a pain point in your customers. Yeah. Because then it will be easy. It's not something you're struggling to do. I've seen on your show, you had someone who said the same. Do something that you're called to do, and then it will be easy. Yeah. After that is done, then try and be organized. Set up systems. Get the right people on board. Try and instill your own vision for whatever it is that you're doing into those people so that they are a part of you is in those different businesses. Yeah. Keep walking the journey with them, because again, don't bring in someone and abandon them. Things won't go right, and yet this is your baby. Yeah. So yes, you'll be tasked because you have to manage all these things.
Like, I mean, and don't some things fall?
Yes, definitely. The beauty about entrepreneurship is there's no failure. Yeah. You either learn, or you get it better.
That's nice. That's what John Maxwell says. Failing forward.
Yes, fail forward. Yeah. So if you have that attitude, because there are people who start businesses, have one hit, and close shop. Yeah. And yet entrepreneurship is a journey of ups and downs. So if you're not built for that, you have to be very resilient. If you're not built for that, you lose it all. Yeah.
Wow. So I mean, there's so much I want to talk to Chris about, but I mean, I know that at some point you packed up your life and moved to Abuja to follow your husband. So for a person who's into career, I mean, was that easy?
Personally, yes, because I have a high sense of self-awareness.
Yeah.
I also have a high sense of awareness of my spouse and of our relationship.
Yeah.
So on my part, I know that for sure it doesn't matter the environment I'll be in, I will thrive.
Yeah.
So you can take me as a cup, place me here, it doesn't matter. I will thrive.
Yeah.
I trust my husband. I know he will thrive. I know he will fight for the relationship.
Yeah.
I know. So I'm good like that.
Yeah.
So moving country was not a big deal for me. But what helped with that decision then, it's just something that God did for me at the time because it's what I needed.
Yeah.
I had just lost a child,
I'm so
and
sorry
I think He gave it to me as a way to deal with that loss. You know, I'm a very social person, so even the people around me are very social in my business and all that. So I think I needed to take a step back, recoup, deal with my grief, just to heal, and then this landed on our lap. So it was really a gift from God. So it was really easy. For those who are struggling with the same, go back to those three things. As a person, is this what you want? Are you willing to leave your career? Do you have that confidence that even if you left, you'd be able to find another job or something to do where you're going? Do you trust your spouse? At the time, people were telling me, you can't let him go alone because then he'll lose your husband. And I said, no, I trust my spouse. So he was actually there on his own for quite a bit before I joined. We went together, stayed for a month as he settled in. Then I came in because I also decided to leave my job after a bit of a while. So he was there alone for about 3 months. Wow. And all those 3 months people are saying, aren't you worried? And I'm like, no. I know who he is. So think about it. Are you fine with that situationship?
Were you a bit scared at some point? Like, I mean, being jobless, again, like going to a place where you don't go to work, you just at home?
Like I said, I think I'm just too confident. It's either nurture or something. My parents instilled in me that you have everything that you need to do whatever you want.
Oh, wow.
So this is a placement situation.
Man, piss your goals.
I'm not goals. I have to keep psyching myself every day. I do have my times when I'm not so sure of myself. But have your personal ethos that you will fall back on each time. Each time you're in doubt, what are your core values? What do they speak to you about? Fall back on that. If you don't believe in anything, you'll believe in nothing. So because I have that firm foundation, I always knew it would be okay. And even in the workplace, everyone knows that. Some people will think barriers, challenges, and I'll think there's a way around everything. What can you do? Once you have that paradigm shift, believe you me, nothing is impossible.
Wow. Yeah. So let's talk being a manager. I know that you're a manager. Where do you work currently?
I am currently working at Vision Group. I'm the Chief Auditor. I'm an assurance professional. Okay. I know you've had many lawyers here, so I'm breaking it
guys,
a bit.
I've broken the monotony.
Yes.
So, I mean, you must be managing, as a millennial, you're managing people who are probably much older, maybe your parents' age, or, how is that experience? How are you able to, because I hear people always say, oh, some people are ageist. If you look a certain way, they think you can't do the job. So how has it been in your experience, and how have you been able to lead a successful team despite being, pretty young?
So definitely it's not a walk in the park. But you're responsible for how you behave, not for how others behave or react. So keep that in mind. 2, you need to have a certain level of empathy. I mean, I was privileged to start in an audit firm where this is normal. You come in, you're a young person, you'll supervise younger people or older people. You'll also be supervised by someone who is younger or older. So for me, this is normal. But you have to remember and empathize that these are some of these people started, in government institutions or things like that, where you go up the ladder. And longevity is, rewarded and all that. Then they come and see this young girl coming to give them orders and all that. So once you come from a point of empathy and respect and demonstration of the fact that we are in this together, we have a common goal.
How we may all look
we simply contribute towards this in different ways. Of course, it might be difficult at the start, but eventually they'll also come to realize that you're on the same team and you need to be rowing in the same direction. In my experience, once that first, storming.
So did you get on your positive? Were you opposed like the first day and when you took up your role, or was the team very supportive?
half and half.
Yeah.
I had a set that really was just antagonistic.
Yeah.
I had another set that was like, okay, this is change. Let's roll with it. So you also do that assessment because you treat those different groups differently. The group that's on board, good to go.
Yeah.
They know what they came to do. It's a job, nothing personal. The group that isn't on board, again, empathy, respect. But at the end of the day, these people need to be reminded that you're in a position to do something.
Yeah.
And you're the one who makes the decisions, right? So if you don't come on board, you either ship up or ship out.
Wow.
It comes with, you have to have a certain level of maturity to also know that you need to make certain decisions. And it might cost you, the members.
Yeah.
For example, if the antagonistic group has a bad reaction in that they are working against you.
Yeah, you have to
They
step
may
up.
be working against you, but in actual sense, they are working against your shared objective, which at the end of the day is unacceptable.
Yeah.
Because you have to deliver. Now that simply use the performance management system.
Yeah.
Someone may be trying to work against you, but they're working against themselves. So it will be very easy to manage them.
Yeah.
But that's a last resort.
Yeah.
Your first thought should be to help these people come on board because you need them
to see the vision that
you need institutional knowledge. You need their skill set.
Yeah.
It's just age, but they have so much value that they bring on board. Yeah. So you balance it out, and at the end of the day, you find your working groove, if I can say.
So your last point, what's your leadership ethos? Like, I mean, you've been in this for quite some time. So for our young subscribers who are looking to take up managerial roles, what is the one thing that you can say for you? It stands, correct eternally in terms of leadership.
Lead with humanity.
Yeah.
We are all human beings at the end of the day. We are all dealing with whatever it is we are dealing with.
Yeah.
Yes, you come in, you have this whole KPI document, you have to deliver on ABCD objectives, but you have to deliver with people.
Yeah.
Especially in this market where we haven't yet reached that level of automation
That
where you're
robots.
saying, I'll just, I have an AI,
Yeah.
I just need 2 people in my team.
Yeah.
You still need people.
Yeah.
And once your people are behind you, everything just goes right because they'll be fighting for you and for your objectives.
Yeah.
And then you'll do less.
Yeah.
So when you're coming in and you're new, definitely there'll be a lot of work to do. It's just the way it is.
Yeah.
But once you've set up your systems, you've organized those relationships and structures and all that, it becomes easier.
Wow. Yeah. Thank you so much, Peace, for coming. Guys, I hope you've been encouraged. Like, if you're looking to take up space, you must do it with humanity. You must be very intentional about it. Success doesn't come by accident. So thank you so much, Peace, for coming. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe. Once again, we need the numbers to grow.
Subscribe.
Share the videos. I honestly think these are very interesting conversations to be having. And if you're millennial, you honestly can't miss this. Like my channel is like that ish. Anyway, so thank you so much. Bye.